All right, guys, here to talk about the hip toss. Okay, basic hip toss is usually the first takedown that you're taught, often even the first move you're taught in jiu-jitsu, but usually thrown away pretty quickly and not used too much. So we're going to talk about how to make it work a little better. First of all, when you set this up here, okay, we're working in no-gi, so you don't have the grips to worry about, but I've got to get to the back first. Okay, so the idea of a basic hip toss, and I'm going to come under and throw, okay, all the way through is kind of ludicrous. That's not going to happen. So I've got to get in first. We're talking about sport only. I've got to battle and get this underhook. So I like to establish the wrist grip first. Okay, and he's usually going to use this arm for defense. So when I come high, he's going to bring that hand up, and that allows me to get underneath to the waist. I'm looking for a kidney grip on this side. Okay, if I don't have a gi here to grab, so looking for the kidney grip. Notice that I brought his arm with me by keeping my elbow tight to my body, so that brings him off balance. I'm in the T position now, so I just need to finish the throw. From now on, the throw has to go all the way through. I can't stop. I can stop here and set this up, but here it has to go all the way through. So I like to call it toe-to-toe, hip-to-hip. I'm going to step across toe-to-toe, bring my hip to hip, and I can lift him because my legs were bent. Okay, so it has to go all the way through. So without the talking, wrist, established. Now I have to be smooth. So toe-to-toe, hip-to-hip, and I get my toss. Okay, well, fell on Cole there. So the way that I keep Cole from hitting the ground hard, we don't have a separate pad, is I hold on to the wrist. Okay, so if I don't let him go, I don't need a crash pad to practice this. Okay, so wrist, he's going to come up and defend the grip, which allows me to come underneath, establish my kidney grip, get to my T position. Now it's toe-to-toe, hip-to-hip. Good solid hip toss. By keeping the arm high, he doesn't hit the mat hard. Okay, so we practically want to do that. So one last time. Here, establish this. Good solid toss. All right, so that's the kind of the mechanics of it. The next thing is the whizzer. Okay, countering the whizzer. Anytime that I come and bring this under, most guys are going to whizzer over the top, which puts a lot of weight on my arm. Makes it very hard for me to be able to do this toss. So I need to rotate him. I can do it either way. Okay, I can pull him and circle him off the arm. It's often easier to do it off the underhook. Okay, so I can take a step, I can rotate Cole. Now his weight's on that foot, and I can do the toss. Okay, come on this side. The other way is to use the underhook to pull. It's probably the better way. Okay, so I come wrist first. I fake my high grip, he comes to defend, so I'm going to go underneath, get my T position, but he has the whizzer. So I need to circle. I take a step and pull with my underhook. Now his weight's over there. I step, good solid toss. Okay? Without that circle, you're probably never going to hit this. The most common defense to this is the guy's just going to overhook me. Okay? So try these out, see how that works for you, and let me know.